Alright guys, I just want to do a quick update on CETX, and as you can see, we are getting into extreme territories of oversold levels here. And I mentioned in my Discord, I said I was going to day trade. If you guys were in my premium chat here, I said I was going to day trade CETX because I don't mind day trading a stock that I potentially would like to hold too. This has met my 6 daily candles of being under the lower band here, this green band here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 daily candles under this ATR4 or hugging it, and we also have an EMA5 that is due, massive range up to here. From here to here, the EMA5 is a 250% gain. So my opinion is a lot of people that got in early, yes, it sucks. You know, you should have never got in early. I said I made plenty of videos. Wait for the 6th daily candle, and then also wait for your K value under 2. All throughout all these candles, if you look at my KDJ, we were never under 2 until this candle right here. And so I got into this one using my 5-minute chart. I got into this one right on the bell here, and I day traded it all the way up in here, and then I waited it out, and then right out through here, we made a very new low here. And I always tell people I love to buy at the end of the day, and I'll accumulate as it goes. And this has made massive money just from buying at the very end of the day that I recommend, and literally in a brief matter of 10 minutes, it made me about, you know, I sold for 10%, but this made 25% gain. I always tell people I always take the 10% gains, as that you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, this is CETX. A lot of people, you know, I totally understand if you hate the stock, but you got to understand is when you have these reverse splits, this did a 1 for 60, you have to give it time. I very rarely see reverse split happen and then the stock goes up. It's very rare. And so what happens is you give it at least 3 days, but if it doesn't meet your system, especially with something like this, you have to really give it the perfect setup. Could this bounce on the 3rd daily candle? Yes, it absolutely could. But I am fine missing out on that run, knowing that what if it does not do it, and what if the algos, you know, want to take it to extreme territories, then I'm ready for that. I mean, this thing had a what? This thing's at standing at, if I look at the RSI, if you guys use that, this thing is at a 10.38 RSI, but you can't base it up on that alone, because look, this was 10.74, 11. There's not a real number to be like, oh, I need to buy on that. Just losing like a 0.30 on the RSI drops it by like 20-30%. I really like this stock. I know people that got in early, you have every right to hate this stock, but at this candle right here, I really liked it. It moved up 18%. That is very good gains here, so I definitely took those gains, and I definitely could see it going higher. Am I willing, you know, I tell everybody, do not let a green trade go red. So if you bought it at the lows at the end of the day, which is where I recommend buying these stocks, as you can see all throughout the day, look where the algos accelerate. They accelerate during the end of the day, and you buy right at 3:58, 3:59 p.m. and look at this massive move. And if you go to the 1-minute chart, you can see where it was perfect. Literally right here at the end of the day at 4 o'clock is when the algos take it down, and then they pump it all the way up. And this is all you need. All you needed was this nice little gain, and people are like, I want to make 100%. Well, you know, the problem with you, if you say that is, you know, 9 times out of the 10, you're going to lose way more trades, whereas if you just kept taking these 10-20% gains, they add up so fast. Like $1,000 account, you make 10%, you're up $100. Now you're at $1,100. Do that, you know, 10 more times, you have doubled your account. And a lot of the times you're going to get this with this system. Sometimes you wake up, especially with my swing trades, you wake up and the stock will be up 50%, 100%, and you know, that can happen. And that's the part of, you know, the pleasure of swing trading. I love the trade right in here. If you had a very good entry, yes, you could hold it overnight if you really want to, but you got to make sure when I show this stuff, you got to make sure you are doing your proper accumulation. Look at the swing trading education here. Definitely watch how to properly accumulate reversals. If you're not in my Discord, definitely join it. I'm telling you, you're going to learn a lot. But this is so important because swing trading, you cannot control overnight risk. So what if it does go down and drops low? I know this is a very crucial level. I just I cannot see it going down too much further here. So your risk versus reward is super, super good in my opinion. If it goes down another 10%, that is totally fine. You buy it at the end of the day because, as you can see, sellers control it all throughout the end of the day, and then you can make your massive money, 10% gain, rinse and repeat. If you have $5,000, you made $5,000 in the account, you made $500. It's a very nice gain, but you just want to make sure you're properly accumulating. That is the first thing I see. A lot of people are hating on CETX is because they got it in a little too early, and that's totally fine. We're all humans, we're all traders. Just learn from it and be like, just say this one thing with me is like, if you think it can't get worse, it can. Just remember that. If you think, like right in here, oh, it can't go below $1, and it does, and then it goes to 70 cents, and then it goes to 40 cents, it can obviously go worse. I don't think, I do never want to say this is the absolute bottom. If you had that in the mind, that you'd be like, you're never going to get the absolute bottom, we can get very close to it, you're already on the right track, and then you properly accumulate your reversals because what is the potential gain on this. We did not get in early, we waited it out, we right here we have a nice 200% gain. So a lot of the people that got in early right here on this first bounce, they're down 51%, they're like, okay, this is a great buy, but as you can see, it just kept going down and down. We went from $2 to a matter of 50 cents in literally a couple days. This thing will have a dead cat bounce. I'm not trying to say this is going to be a trend reversal and just go up massive. All I want is a dead cat bounce, and that dead cat bounce is showing me a 200% return. So if you can handle a wimpy 10% loss at this level, if it goes down, you're totally fine. Just remember though, if you're swing trading, the best tip I can give you is always buy it at the end of the day. This is where the sellers take it all the way down, and even after hours if you wanted to buy it. But I prefer end of the day, get some position, and then if you want to buy some after hours, a lot of the times you will get manipulation after hours, and they try to drag it even more. But like I said, the best thing about this is you wait 6 daily candles. I can show you time and time again, one of my best plays are doing that pattern here. As you can see, for example, NAS. What happened with NAS? We hit this lower band, and you can get these settings when you join the Discord. Look at this. We hit this green band clearly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What happens is price at least comes back to the EMA 5. Anything that don't touch the EMA 5 in 7 daily candles is long. Well, you look at your risk versus reward. Well, you had a 43% pump there. Well, it ended up going way higher. You're never going to catch this big move. So don't say the what ifs, what should I do, and all that. This made a massive 300, or actually way more from this low to here. You're looking at around a 582% move, massive move. And you see these kind of moves all the time. I really love CETX because of that pattern right there. But do I have to be right? Absolutely. I don't have to be right. That's why the accumulation rules are in progress. And like I said, this thing is up 18% after hours. You see how the dead cat bounce is forming? I definitely take that gain there. I even told the people in the chat. I said, I'm up over 10%. I'm taking the gains, and I'm going to hold some for a home run hit. And if it decides to go up, then awesome. If not, I have a break-even stop loss at the remainder of my shares. But this is a very strong one, and like I said, this is one of the most talked about. It has a K value of 1.42, so it's extremely low on the K value. I really like that value under 2. That's what I was looking for, because a lot of the times you'll see that on these reverse split stocks. But remember, these reverse split stocks, if you can handle the pain, they go up massive too. So this is definitely a good buy, guys. I definitely approve of it now as we're at the 6 daily candle. Make sure you watch my accumulation video on how to properly accumulate, because I see too many times people be like, dang, I bought it at 50 cents and now it's at 45, and they're freaking out. I'm like, there's nothing to freak out. Follow the rules. Never go all in on one ad. You're doing my strategy perfectly if if you're patient. You got to understand is on these first big drops, you don't have EMA 5 time distance, and that's why you have to wait for it. This play, I'm telling you, it's probably going to go up 100%. I wouldn't even be surprised if it did it. And then sadly though, even if it does 100% move, a lot of people are still back holding. But what if you bought it on the 6 daily candle under this thing? You have EMA 5 time distance. Your account would be very, very nice. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a brief explanation on the update on how I did it. I day traded CETX because I did not mind holding it overnight if I had to. I bought it at the end of the day to sell the rips at the end of the day because that's when the sellers, they take it out on the end of the day and then it goes up. So 45 cents all the way up to a matter of, we're at like at 57 cents. That is awesome, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is technical analysis from trades that I take in my Discord, and these are the kind of patterns I look for. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. This is CETX. This is a very nice company that can make one of the biggest pumps for penny stocks that I see out there. And if you guys want to join the Discord, you guys are more than welcome to join. I highly recommend joining it. I think you'll learn a lot. But click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe if you have an Android. Just use your computer or your phone's browser. Avoid scammers. I will never trade your accounts. That's they have people claiming that to be me. They'll trade your accounts. Remember, I will never do that. Friend request you or DM you. Read the testimonies of how a lot of people have made massive money doing this strategy. But if you hit the server shop in the top left here, you'll see how to trade like a pro. I have 2 services. Day and Swing Trading Plus is my highest service, is the one I make the most money. If you enjoy this swing trading video, you're going to love day trading much more. A lot more clients make much more money day trading. A lot of people are like, man, I don't understand it. It's scary and all that. I'm willing to help you guys. I'm willing to teach you guys how to do options, how I do futures, and using the biggest volume indexes in the world, and how you can use lower time frames to get faster reversions to the mean, because that's essentially what we're doing on the swing trading. But they are daily time frames, so they take longer. But essentially what we're looking for are these targets, the EMA 5, the 10, and the 20, because what we do know is we get rejections from them. So when you're in a downtrend, you come back and to hit that. And so I don't mind going long on a downtrend to have that reversion to the mean. I don't want to play this stock when it's already going up 100%, because then I know it's at these EMAs, and that's where the correction can happen. I've seen this pattern happen all the time. The more you see it, you're going to be like, wow, this is amazing, because you can make massive money doing this strategy, and it's really nice the more you watch it. But just remember, EMA 5 is your shortest reversion to the mean, so you're going to be your first target. But obviously you want to make sure anything I don't touch the EMA 5 in 7 daily candles is long, so we want to make sure we're getting in on the 6 daily candle, tugging the ATR 4, and looking at the circumstances, we had a 1 for 60 reverse split, so we don't want to just get in right away. But yeah, when you do this strategy, Day and Swing Trading Plus, only $12, spend the money. I will make sure that I work my butt off to make sure you understand it. But you're going to get day trade alerts, swing trading education, day trading education, how to set up your chart. And like I said, I have even prop firms that I recommend, like right in here, where even if you only have $50, you can get access to $50,000 doing this strategy if you pass the challenge, in which you can. I have just passed many challenges, and so I have my other members trading over $150,000 doing this strategy with low funds, because this strategy works. And so that's just more the proof, because remember, over 90% of traders lose, but this strategy, over 90% of the trades win. So you already had the game in. It's just more about, are you following the rules? Are you accumulating properly? Are you, you're not throwing all your size in one? Are you, buying at the end of the day? Because remember, things can always get worse. You probably thought this stock could never get to 40 cents. Well, now it's at 40 cents. And so when you're looking at this rules, this is a good buy because of all the things, and trading is just probabilities, right? I think this is a great buy. If it goes lower, I will accumulate more, but at this area, I can definitely say this is a great stock. 2 or 3 days ago, I didn't like it because I said, there's a chance it could go lower. Was I for sure about that? No, but there is a chance, and that chance this is an A+ setup. So now that it's an A+ setup, I don't mind taking risk on it. So I hope to see you guys in the Discord. You're going to learn a lot. It's a great community. There's plenty of people that be willing to help you out. But yeah, it's really nice. I think you guys will really love it, and it's only $12 a month to subscribe on your computer. It'd be a flat rate fee. If you do it on your phone, it'll be charged a little more. But yeah, give this video a like, subscribe, comment. I think you guys are going to really like this. And if you're hesitant, just give it a try. I even do live streams, and It's a really nice community. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is CETX. This thing's going to pump to the moon. I expect 100% move up from here. So we'll see from there, guys. Take care, guys. Thank you, and happy trading.